Hi, I'm Sheena Larson, and today I was asked to investigate what my clinic provides to their veterinary team members in the form of continuing education opportunities. I have a list of questions which I'm going to read out, and I'm going to go over the answers that I received. Number one, do they allow for financial assistance so that you can register for CE outside of the clinic? If so, what is their yearly allowance? And at what point in your employment history would you qualify if you don't already? So, my clinic does provide financial assistance to register for CE outside of the clinic. The yearly allowance is $500, not including travel, and you qualify for it as soon as you are a licensed technician. It doesn't matter if you have just been hired or if you have been working there for years. I don't currently qualify for any because I'm just working on becoming registered. As soon as I pass this program and the VTNE, I will qualify. Number two, do they bring in experts and do lunch and learn gatherings so that their staff can obtain CE right in the workplace? If so, what was the last guest speaker's topic of choice? And did you attend this session? Why or why not? They sometimes host lunch and learn events, but it's not a consistent thing. My boss was telling me that he plans on hosting more when we move into the new clinic, as we'll be better set up at that location, but that's still a couple of years off. The last one was from a rep from Royal Canin who went over the use of novel proteins in the diet to treat food allergies and how their analergenic food, which is made from a feather protein, also has the proteins broken down so that the dog is not going to have a reaction to that diet. They explained how the proteins are broken down and the physiology behind food allergies and why the animal will react to one protein but not others, and why hydrolyzing the proteins lead to even fewer reactions. I attended this session because I'm always interested in learning more, and it's very important to me to know why different foods are prescribed by the veterinarians so that I can explain this to the clients. Plus, it's always nice to get a free meal while learning new things. Number three, what would be a topic that you would like to see covered in a lunch and learn meeting? There's so many topics that I would like to see. Pretty much any topic that covers lab work like hematology or urinalysis, or more hands-on skills like bandaging techniques. Um, there's very little that I would not be interested in, but I find that it's always a valuable experience when experts come in and they can explain more about lab work. They can explain the concepts in a new way, or they can point out different techniques that have helped them. And I think that improving laboratory skills is always beneficial to the clinic and to the client. You can provide more services in-house. Those are the same reasons for the hand-on skills as well. It's great to see if there's a new product that might make things easier or even get a refresher on basics. Number four, what other CE incentives does your clinic offer? My clinic doesn't really offer any other incentives, but they're always very accommodating when someone has an event that they would like to travel to. They pretty much guarantee that you can have the time off even if others are interested in going to the same event. The clinic is owned by a vet, and he knows that CE is necessary to remain a member in good standing of the licensing associations, and that it provides opportunities to stay current on what is considered the gold standard for patient care. But the clinic is quite small and quite rural, so he does what he can to support his employees. Number five, what kind of CE incentives do you wish your clinic offers? I think it would be great if my clinic was able to take all of the vets and all of the technicians to the WVC conference in Las Vegas every year. I think it would be a great team building exercise and definitely help with morale. Um, I think that it would be an exciting way to get some CE credits, and it would definitely be an experience. Unfortunately, my clinic isn't big enough where they can afford to do something like that. So if anyone wants to go, they have to pay their own way. Um, for something that is a bit more realistic, I think it would be great if the clinic provided some minor travel funds, like for meals and hotels, so that it would be easier for everyone to attend the closer conferences, like the BC VTA conference in Kamloops.